Her heart. That's the simple yet deeply profound answer Benny Blanco gave when a fan asked him what he loves most about Selena Gomez. In a world obsessed with glitz, glam, and surface-level allure, those two words cut through the noise like a beam of authenticity. Not the fame, not the fortune, not the picture-perfect life, just her heart. But what is it about Selena's heart that makes her so magnetic? Not just to Benny Blanco, but to millions across the globe. If you've ever wondered why Selena is universally beloved, or what it truly means to be described as so pure magic, then settle in. Because this story goes far beyond the headlines and into the very soul of one of entertainment's most admired women. At first glance, Selena Gomez's life might read like a fairy tale. She's a multi-platinum recording artist, a successful actress, a producer, a philanthropist, and a businesswoman. Her face graces billboards. Her voice fills stadiums. Her brand is one of the most recognizable in pop culture. And yet, Benny Blanco's admiration has little to do with the spotlight. For him, Selena's allure doesn't come from the glittering surface. It comes from something less tangible, yet infinitely more powerful: her heart. What does it mean when someone says they love your heart? For Benny Blanco, an acclaimed songwriter and producer who has collaborated with the likes of Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, Rihanna, and Katy Perry, it's not a throwaway line. It's an acknowledgement of something rare. She's so pure magic, which is amazing. I really admire her a lot, he once shared. Coming from a man who has spent decades in an industry full of egos, ambition, and fleeting fame, his words carry weight. For Benny, Selena's heart represents her authenticity, her openness, and her ability to stay grounded in an industry that often rewards the opposite. Selena Gomez's reputation for kindness isn't just a carefully crafted public image, it's who she is. Those who've worked with her consistently describe her as warm, humble, and deeply generous. Whether she's greeting fans at a meet and greet, cracking jokes with her crew on set, or collaborating in the recording studio, Selena leaves people feeling valued and seen. In a business notorious for rivalries and inflated egos, Selena stands out. She doesn't just command attention, she creates connection. And it's this quality, perhaps more than any award or chart-topping single, that inspires admiration from people like Benny Blanco. But Selena's heart isn't defined by kindness alone, it's also defined by resilience. Behind the glitter lies a woman who has endured immense challenges. Highly publicized heartbreaks, the relentless pressure of fame, a kidney transplant, and the ongoing battle with lupus and mental health struggles. Instead of allowing those experiences to harden her, Selena has used them as fuel for empathy. She's become a global advocate for mental health awareness, opening doors for countless fans to talk about their own struggles. Her vulnerability has transformed into power, proving that strength is not the absence of pain but the courage to face it. When Benny Blanco says he admires her heart, he's also honoring this resilience. It's not just about surviving hardship, it's about transforming it into something meaningful that uplifts others. Selena's ability to channel her struggles into art is one of the reasons her music resonates so deeply. Tracks like Lose You to Love Me aren't just hits. They're lifelines for listeners navigating their own heartbreaks and healing journeys. Benny, as a producer who thrives on emotion-driven songwriting, has witnessed firsthand how Selena brings her truth into the studio. The magic isn't in the polished production, it's in the raw honesty that pulses through every lyric. Her voice doesn't just sing, it tells a story. And that's why fans don't just listen to Selena Gomez, they feel her. True magic, as Benny Blanco sees it, is never selfish. Selena's heart shines brightest in the way she lifts others up. She champions friends, collaborators, and causes with equal dedication. She's donated to charities quietly behind the scenes, created her beauty brand Rare Beauty with a mission to support mental health, and consistently uses her platform to highlight issues bigger than herself. Benny has often remarked on her selflessness, calling her one of the most caring people he knows. And it's clear that this isn't just sentimentality, it's a reflection of how Selena chooses to live her life. Grounded, giving, and guided by her values. So, what is it exactly that makes Selena Gomez so pure magic? It's the unique combination of qualities: kindness, resilience, vulnerability, and authenticity that together form the beating heart Benny Blanco cherishes. It's the courage to stand up for what's right, the humility to stay grounded despite global fame, and the rare gift of making everyone around her feel seen. In a culture of filters and curated perfection, Selena's willingness to show up as her real, imperfect self is what makes her timelessly magnetic. For many fans, Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez's relationship is captivating because it feels refreshingly real. Their connection isn't defined by red carpet appearances or tabloid drama, but by mutual respect and admiration. When Benny says he loves Selena's heart, he's speaking of a love rooted in friendship, understanding, and deep appreciation. It's a love story that reminds us that the strongest relationships aren't built on appearances or convenience. They're built on authenticity and shared values. Selena inspires Benny to admire life more deeply, and Benny supports Selena in her dreams. Together, they reflect the kind of partnership that helps each person grow into the best version of themselves. Benny Blanco's admiration for Selena Gomez isn't about stardom. It's about celebrating the heart of a woman who embodies kindness, strength, and sincerity. In a world starving for authenticity, Selena offers something real. So, the next time you see Selena Gomez's face on a screen or hear her voice on the radio, remember what Benny Blanco sees: a heart that shines with pure magic, lighting up the world one beat at a time.